So I thought I'd come on and give you some information about the full moon and manifesting with the full moon. So in terms of the energy of the full moon, it's usually at its highest the day before, but you can do your releasing and your gratitude up to one day after. So what does it mean to release things? Well, basically, what it is anything that hasn't been serving you during the past month, it's just a time that you can actually release all that energy, all that negativity into the universe and give yourself a clean slate. And it's really important to do this when manifesting. So how can you do this in quite an easy way? Well, the easiest way, and the way that I do it, is that I write everything down. I use I am statements, because when you use I am statements, it's in the present tense. If you use I want statements, if you say like I want to release, then you're going to be left in a state of wanting. So the use of I am is really a better way to go about it. That's just the way I do it though. Obviously, if you have a look online, there is various different ways and different rituals that you can use the full moon, and you're going to find a way that's going to be suited to you best anyway. So you don't want to be stuck in that wanting phase anyway. That's like the point I'm trying to make. So the full moon is a peak in energy, and then it releases back everything afterwards. So then you can start building up towards the new moon. And this is the energy what you're tuning into. So with your I am statements, I tend to write I am releasing, and then I'll write whatever it is that I'm releasing at the time. So for example, this month I will be releasing a fear of coming on and doing videos. So I've already obviously made a start with that one, and I've got a big list as well of other things what I'm going to do. The more detail you do, the better, because it's also a time for forgiveness as well. So say for example you've had an argument with somebody and it's really hurt you and really affected you, then what you could do is you could say I'm releasing these feelings that I've been having towards such and such a person. If you name that person and you put as much detail into what happened in the argument as possible, then you will fully be able to release that then. So that's the better way to go about it. And I also, once I've written it down, as I'm writing it down, I visualise the situation as well. Get yourself right in the moment and get yourself right in like that feeling, because you want to feel them feelings so you're able to release them again. So once you've written them all down, go into the light of the full moon. If you can't go outside, you can stay indoors. There's no hard and fast rules over these things. So what you want to do is, as you're reading the statement out, the way I go about it is I tend to visualise again the situation. If it's a person or if it's a feeling or if it's, you know, a habit or whatever, I tend to visualise it in a bubble, and as I'm reading it aloud, I visualise the bubble popping, and then all of that energy is being like exploded into the universe, so to speak. And at the same time as you've got your piece of paper outside, you're going to be burning it as well to release the energy. And what I tend to say is, I release those things in my life that no longer serve me. I am free to let these things go. I am open to receive love, joy and abundance in their place or something better. And so it is. And that's as simple as it has to be. I mean, there's lots of other ways that you can go about it. You can use candles, you can use essential oils, you can use smudging sticks and stuff. I tend to use smudging sticks just to smudge and to get rid of any like negative energy as well. If I've got them in, if I haven't, then I'll just do this simple ritual. And the other thing as well, sorry, I've got my doggy, you probably heard her, she's just on my knee crying because she wants to go out. So the other thing that you want to do is you want to use this time for gratitude as well. We all know the importance of gratitude, you know, I don't need to go into speaking about that on this video. So in the same way as what you've done with the other ritual, you're going to be listing the things that you're grateful for, and as you're doing it, you want to spend some time really feeling that joy and really feeling that love and the energy and the appreciation that you've had, whether it's for situations, whether it's for people, whether it's for something that you've done, whether it's for like physical items that you might have received, whether you've received more money. It could be anything, it could be, you know, a multitude of things, but really tune into that feeling of gratitude as you're writing it, because you really can't manifest when you're in a state of lack. And in the same way as you've done with the other one, you want to go out and you want to read aloud all of your statements in the full moon. Again, I tend to use the I am statements. So I will say, I am filled with gratitude for my daughter doing well in school. I am filled with gratitude for having enough money to take my daughter on a day out. I am filled with gratitude for not having any days where I felt depressed this month, that kind of thing. Um, and you know, you really want to feel this in your heart, and it's such a lovely feeling when when you realise all of the things that you have got to be grateful for. And as I'm burning my lists and I'm going through the motions of doing that again, I'll say, on this full moon, I am filled with gratitude for the abundance of joy and love in my life and for the lessons I have learned during the past month. I am opening up my heart to the universe, and so it is. Okay, so if anybody's got any questions at all or anything, I'm quite open to answering any questions. Just get in touch with me on the group, okay? And I hope this helps you. So today's full moon is at 3:19 p.m, but you can still do your full moon like ceremonies or rituals, or anything that I've spoken about today. You can do that tonight, and at the very latest you should do it by tomorrow night. Okay, thank you, bye.